Resilience, Aging and Health in Northern Ontario First Nations. Elders in our communities know that aging and good health is connected to resilience and wellness, a balance between physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. For elders, good health is about sustaining Indigenous knowledge and oral traditions, intergenerational connections, empowerment, and identity. A well-lived and fruitful life is the foundation upon which resilient people, families, and communities grow. However, the impacts of historical and ongoing colonization on First Nations in Northern Ontario has led to a significant difference in how members of our communities experience aging and wellness. The journey for our people is different than for others in Ontario. While many of us have a good sense of the health issues affecting our communities, we don't always have numbers that reflect what we see and know. It's important for us to have these numbers, also known as data, so we can make better decisions about health in our communities. We are Mamo-a-Yamowin, everyone's voices. We are an alliance of First Nations governed health service organizations in Northern Ontario. We came together to provide the health data that communities need to achieve health equity. Our first project looked at the reasons why members of our communities are passing away. We found that compared to Ontario overall, members of our communities passed away from cancers and heart-related conditions at similar rates, but passed away from injuries and diabetes at much higher rates. We also found that members of our communities were more than twice as likely to pass away before the age of 65. When we looked how this rate has changed over the last 20 years, we found a big difference between the two groups. For our communities, it has gone up, while for Ontario overall, it has gone down. This means elders from our communities may not have as many years as they would like to have. Years to share intergenerational knowledge, stories, and teachings with their families, friends, and communities. The project also looked at the number of chronic diseases that members of our communities had when they passed away. Chronic diseases are health conditions that can last for a long time, like cancer, diabetes, or heart issues. We found that members of our communities had fewer chronic diseases when they passed away compared to Ontario overall. One explanation for this could be that our community members are passing away before they get old enough to develop many of the chronic conditions that are often seen in older Ontarians. Health and wellness are values that are important to our people. We are committed to ensuring that our findings are put into action in a way that honors and supports the self-determination of communities. We access and share data to support initiatives that are rooted in community, to create a space for everyone's health and wellness journeys. We understand the importance of connecting to community, language, and culture, and we want our elders to have many years to share their practices and traditions. Mamo-a-Yamowin works collaboratively with researchers to get reliable data back into the hands of communities. We hope our work will help improve the health of our people now and in the future. For more information about our alliance and to see the complete report, please visit mamoayamowin.ca.